Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm your girl Franfran, and yes, I am back with a new one. I know it's been a minute, but you know your girl's been busy with school and my personal life, and well, y'all know what's going on in the world with the coronavirus. So listen, it's a thing. I hope you guys are staying inside, washing your hands, and doing all you got to do so this whole thing can be over, because Franny's tired. I don't want to be in my room no more. So I'm tired. So just stay home, wash your hands, use your hand sanitizers, and stay home. I don't want to see you guys outside. I don't want to see it. Because if if I see it. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. I'm here with another video, and I decided to come back here, give you guys another story time, just to keep you guys not interesting, but like, I decided to come back because your girl's bored and I have nothing better to do. So I'm like, let me film another video for the people them. So this is what I'm doing. So I am back with another video. It's going to be a story time with Franfran, because I have not done one since my other one. So I just decided to brush up on my story time with Franfran because, I got stories. So today's video is going to be about my worst day ever. When I say ever, to this day, 2020, I don't know. I think it's April. To this day, is the worst date I've ever been on. So let me give you guys a backstory. Basically, I was scrolling on Instagram one day, and it was just a normal, regular day. And I got a DM from this guy. So fellas, if you guys don't know, girls, when we get DMs, it's mostly like, but if he's cute, like in that little picture thing, if we see that he's cute, we're gonna look at your profile, try to see if you're worth replying to, and then we're gonna reply. So that's what I did. I was looking through, and he looks tall, cute in the face, well structured in the face, so I said, oh, let me reply. So I replied, I said, hello. He's like, oh, came across your IG, and I just wanted to say hi. I think we could be good friends. I said, okay, because sure. So we started talking like literally morning, noon, and night. He's asking me, how are you? Good morning. Did you eat? If a man asks you if you ate, it's serious. So he asked me, did you eat? How are you? All that stuff. And he just like messaging me every single day. So I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is nice. So I kept it going. So one day we just kept talking. And one day he was like, yo, like, we talk a lot. Can I hear your voice? And I said, okay. Why? Because it's weird. Usually we talk, we text, and then you're like, oh, we want to meet up. And we meet up, and you hear my voice, like that. But I like the fact that it was old school. So I was like, huh. Okay, sure. So at that time, I was working a lot, mostly night shifts. So he was like, oh, hey, listen, like when you're done, let me know, and we'll call. But then I was really confused because this man had an Android. So I'm here like, how are you going to FaceTime me when you don't have FaceTime? So I had to ask him the question because I was confused. I'm like, just how? So he goes, don't worry, baby girl. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart.
I said, I gotta worry about it, because if you need me to download some kind of the app, I gotta know. And he's like, oh, don't worry about it. I have a iMacBook. What's that computer name? The MacBook. He's like, oh, I have a MacBook. It's okay. I'm gonna be able to do it, whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So he's like, listen, just text me when you're done work, and I'll call you. So I was like, all right, bet. Go to work, do what I gotta do, come back home, and I text him. I'm like, hey, listen, like, I just got home. He's like, okay, I'm gonna let you settle in. And I'm like, oh, that's so nice, thank you. He's like, I'm gonna let you settle in, and then I'll call you in like 10-20 minutes. I'm like, all right, bet, no problem. So I'm in my room trying to get myself cute and things. I'm like, all right, he's gonna call me, you know, everything's gonna be nice. I'm gonna hear his voice. Cool. So 10-20 minutes pass by, and he's like, all right, are you ready for me to call you? I'm like, yeah, I've been ready. I'm born ready, honey. He calls me. I had to make the noise. Bear with me. He calls me. Okay. And I'm like, okay, it's happening, whatever. So it was on my phone. Okay. So I answer it. And then it's just something was just off. I'm like, I can't really hear you. I think it's my like my Wi-Fi, because in my room sometimes the Wi-Fi it's not always there. So I'm like, listen, maybe it's the Wi-Fi in my room. Give me a second. Let me try to call you back. Right? He's like, okay. So I'm like, all right. Call him back. He answers. And it's like staticky, and like the noises. It's just, I can't hear him. He's cutting off. He'll be like, hey. And I'm like, oh, I can't hear you. Give me a second. Let me call you back. Let me put my data on. So I did that. So I call him back. Okay, with my data. I'm like, okay, now it should work. Right? It should work. So I'm like, hey, how are you? And when I'm telling you, friends, it took a minute for this man to reply. And I'm like, it must be your Wi-Fi, because I'm on my data. This is Telus. This is Telus. The connection is great. So this is you. So he goes, and I'm like, oh. But then 2 and 2 went together. It went like this. He has a stutter. See, I felt bad because I'm like, oh. That's probably why you wanted to call me, huh? Anyways, I should have known something was up, because anyways, it was me. So whatever. And I was trying my best to, you know, keep my stay calm, cool, and collected. But I didn't know what was going on. So I just had to be like, so how long did you have that stutter for? I'm not trying to be rude, but how long? I just want to know. And he's like, oh, I've had it since I was... Sorry. He's like, I had it since I was younger, and, you know, I just thought you should know, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You know, friend, don't judge. I don't judge. But listen, this is where the story gets a little sticky. So after he, you know, did his announcement, he just thought he could just be... anything can pass. Just anything. But anyways, he's like, hey, we should meet up. We should go do something you like and whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet, no problem. He's like, oh, do you want to go see a movie? Because he knows I like movies. So I'm like, yeah, like, no problem. I live in Pickering, so we know we can meet halfway. And he's like, oh, I don't know how to meet you halfway. And I said, what do you mean you don't know how to meet me halfway? He's like, I don't know how to use the buses, so like, can you just come to me? And I said, you know what? Fine. Whatever. I was just not in the mood to, you know, say anything. I just said, yeah, no problem. Cool. Where do you live? Oh, meet me at Yorkdale Mall. I said, York Nini. Okay, no problem. I just have to put gas in my car and go. He's like, yeah, just meet me there, you know, 8 o'clock. I'll be there, whatever. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know, I drive my little car from Pickering all over to Yorkdale. I get all cute and ting, makeup, dress, you know, the whole 9. I get there and I'm like, hey, I'm here. He goes, okay, I'm gonna leave my house now. So I said, the movie starts at 8. I did it on purpose because Franny's always late to everything she does. So I was there at 8:15. So fine, whatever. I waited for him. I waited. 8:30 passes. I said, okay. I waited again. 8:45. I said, oh, okay. I waited again. It was 9. It was 9. So I texted him and I was like, hey, so is this still going on? Because at this point, I put it in my head that, you know what, Franny, you got stood up. You got stood up. You got stood up. It is what it is. You know, we will rise like Christ on Easter. We will rise. And he's like, oh no, I'm there in like 5 minutes. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go inside and I go to the clerk and whatever. And I was like, you know what? I'm not paying because you're late. I'm not paying. I'm going to wait. Usually I pay. I have no problem with paying, you know. I've said it before. I have no problem with paying. I will pay if I have to because I got much money. But I'm not paying today. You will pay. I waited. I waited in that movie for 25 minutes. So I was like, okay. This little boy goes up the escalator. It says, hi. To this day, I said, hi. He's like, I'm sorry, you must be mad. I said, it's fine. Let's just go see the movie. Oh, the movie you want to watch is, you know, it's not available right now. I'm like, I know. We can watch whatever as movie you want to watch. Are you sure? I said, yeah. Because at this point, I have... The bar is not there. I was angry. So this man goes, okay, no problem. So we go to the lady and she's like, oh, what movie do you want to watch? At that point, the only movie that was there was what? Django. No, it was Rango. Some of it's one of those movies. And he's like, okay, let's just watch this one. I'm like, all right, cool. So the lady's like, okay, it's whatever. And he's looking through his wallet. And I said, my God, there's Apple Pay. You have a Samsung, so there's Samsung Pay. You have debit. I see your debit card. Like he had like a bunch of debit cards, but he's just looking. He's looking, and I said, "I'm not paying, eh?" it's either you pay or we're not watching a movie today. I will go home. I have Netflix. At home. He's looking, and he goes, "Damn it!" And I'm like, "Oh, damn it!" So. What's going on? This man goes, I left my money on the counter, so can you pay, you know, email transfer you? And I said, if I pay and you want to email transfer you, doesn't mean do you have money in your debit card that you can email transfer me, so why don't you just tap your card? He's like, oh no, but like I have to put the money in it. And I said, you know what? I came this far, whatever. Boom, I tapped it. I said, let's go. The man goes, I'm so sorry. I said, and mind you, it took him a minute to say, I'm so sorry. Because remember, he has a stutter. Anyways, so we go into the movie. And I wanted to watch that J-Lo movie that just went out. But, you know, he was being trifling. I said, you know what? Let it be. Friendly, calm down. And when I get angry and frustrated, I just stay quiet. So I was like, you know what? Just don't talk to me. Don't. Shh. Shh. And he's been trying to talk to me the whole time. But mind you, he has a stutter. So I was just, and it's like it's really bad. The stutters. This is the stutter of all stutters. The master of them. So I'm like, I'm trying to keep my calm. I'm really trying because at this point you made me wait over an hour for you in the parking lot and you're gonna come up like it's nothing and then I'm gonna pay on top of that because you forgot your money. Anyways, get into the movie. Let me sit down. Everything's good, whatever. He's like, oh, are you hungry? I'm like, I was, but I'm okay. Oh, I can get you some popcorn. I said, I'm like, you know what? It's okay. Because at that point you're gonna be getting me. It's coming out of my pocket. I'm okay. I'm okay. There's cereal at home. There's rice at home. I'm good. So we're sitting down and he's like trying to talk to me. You know, he's trying to, but I'm like, you already turned me off. I'm over you. I want to go home. I want to go home. At this point, I'm just being nice. I don't want to be here. I don't want to. I don't want to. He's talking to me here. I'm just like, I don't want to listen. I don't want to. And your sentences are taking 10 minutes each. I can't. I don't have the time and the patience at this moment. So the movie comes on, and when I'm telling you, that movie was just terrible. In my opinion, it was terrible. He's trying to talk to me while the movie's going on. Shh, like it's a movie. And yes, sometimes you just want to talk and you know you're talking about the movie, you know, people do that, but you don't have the luxury to do that because you can't speak properly. So anyways, after the day was over, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go rent my car, go home, and you just block you. I have no time for your nonsense again. And I should have known because he's a little Nigerian. I should have known. But listen, a little thing in me said, you know what? Just give him a chance, and I did, and it backfired. So I would never listen to that little thing again. But anyways, so as we're leaving that movie theater, he's here asking me, oh, how'd you like the movie? Where'd you park? And I said, listen, I parked over there. You're taking the bus. It was nice to meet you. I gotta go. He's like, no. It's like, let me walk you to your car. So I'm like, oh, this is one good thing you're doing tonight. All right. Let me give you 1 point. 1. So we're going down the escalator. If you don't know Yorkdale, to go to the movies, you have to go up and whatever. So we go down the escalator. So I'm walking towards the exit. He's like, where are you going? I'm like, oh, I parked that way. He goes, no, I want you to take me to the bus stop, like walk me to the bus. And I said, that's not what you said upstairs. And why am I walking you to the bus? Me? Why? He's like, I don't really know this place, like blah, blah, blah. I said, that's not my issue. That's not my problem. But I don't know. I think it's the Holy Spirit that came over me and said, you know what, Franny, just walk him. Just be nice. It's the last time. Just walk him. So I said, listen, whatever. At this point, you're pissing me off. Whatever. But friends, tell me how. I've never been to Yorkdale Mall. Like, not like that. I've never been there. So I don't know where. I don't take the bus. I don't know where to take it, what station, what. I don't know. So this man's like, I don't know where to go. I said, so I know where to go? Me that drives car, I know where to go? Me. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just walk. Let's just figure it out. Let's just find it. We're walking. We can't find it. And this man is still trying to talk to me. I'm like, listen, I'm not listening to you. I want to go home. We're walking. We go this way, wrong way. We go that way, wrong way. We go this way, wrong way. I'm tired. I just wanted to go home so bad. Finally, I asked somebody, listen, hey, do you know where the TTC whatever is? They're like, yeah, it's that way. I'm like, okay. So we walked that way. I'm like, all right, bye. He's like, no, like, give me a hug. I said, oh, I don't want to. So he reaches in for a hug. I'm like, okay, bye. He's like, he holds my hand. He goes, so text me when you go home. I said, okay, bye. And I ran. I did not walk. I didn't fast forward. I ran. I went and I called my friend and said, listen, this man is just playing games. He's playing games, and explained to her the whole story because it was just a terrible experience for me personally. So I go into my car and I'm just annoyed. I go home, drink my wine, live my greatest life. And then he texted me. He's like, hey, like, I hope you got home safely. I'm like, thanks, I did. And then I just ghosted him because I was just, no. I never asked him for that money back. I never asked him how he's doing. I don't care. live your greatest life. Me, I'm not there. Because at the end of the day, it was all a lie.
It was all a lie. Guys, it was all a lie.
A few days later, I'm like, you know what? How's this man doing? Let me just, check on him. He blocked me. He blocked me. Me. And I'm here like, oh, why? But you know what? I wasn't mad because he did me dirty. I'm still waiting for that money to enter my account. I knew it wasn't coming, but I still wanted to enter my account. But I got the same point, so it's okay. But still, I wasted my time. I wasted my energy. And that's when you know what? Anyways, thank you so much for watching my video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna have a lot more content coming your way because your girls are bored in this quarantine season, honey. So just remember to stay inside, wash your hands, wash your feet, wash your body, wash everything in your house. Just wash everything. Stay inside. Don't go outside because you're gonna hear it. Anyway, bye guys. See you next video.